The moment that you've all been waiting for. One of the greatest battles in history. I'm talking Tyson Holyfield level. I'm talking McGuire and Sosa level. Today, the king and the queen are gonna get it on. Not like that. What's wrong with you guys? We're talking about baseball cards. Welcome to Ray Amazing Rips. I hope that you guys are ready for a little bit of R&R. Today we're going to be opening up a box of 2022 Diamond Kings, box of 2022 Gypsy Queen, to find out how each one stacks up and who really rules the castle. Let's get to know our fighters a little better. On one side we have the Diamond Kings. There are 6 packs of cards and 6 cards per pack. I haven't had a lot of luck with the Diamond Kings in the past, I'm going to be honest with you guys, but I really do feel like today may be the day that we get that hit we've been looking for. You can see that there's always going to be at least one blaster exclusive red frame parallel. This is what that's going to look like right here. And in the other corner, we got the 2022 Gypsy Queen. The Gypsy Queen blaster comes with 7 packs of cards and 7 cards per pack. So already it looks like the Gypsy Queen is a heavy hitter. There's 49 total cards and each pack, now not just the box like the Diamond King, but each pack has a green parallel card. That makes it sound like it's a hands down win for the Gypsy Queen, but I think that these two are matched pretty closely as far as the hits that come out of each blaster box. Today is going to be the first round of 10 rounds between the Diamond Kings and the Gypsy Queen. In the 10th round, we're actually going to open hobby boxes for each one and see what kind of hits we get out of there. By the end of this, we should know which box we should buy whenever we're standing at the card aisle in Walmart. The Diamond King? Or will the Queen say, off with his head? Make sure to go ahead and give me a like and a subscribe. And before we get started, I want to hear from you guys. Make sure to go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know who you think is going to win this battle. As there's no time to waste, we're going to go ahead and jump into this. I'm trying to shorten up my videos a little bit, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open everything up, and we're going to have 2 stacks, King and Queen. All right, guys, because I know that the King is a gentleman, we're going to let the lady go first. So we're going to start with the Gypsy Queen. And we're just going to fly through. We got Perdomo, we got Carlos Santana, Suarez, Gonzalez with that green parallel that we talked about. Okay, all right, so we got a GQ Gems right here. Fernando Tatis Jr. Now, I know that everybody is pretty mad at Mr. Tatis right now. And you know what? I'm with you guys. But I don't think that it's for the same reason. See, I am upset with Mr. Tatis because he got caught with performance-enhancing drugs. People call that cheating. And I know that everybody feels differently about PEDs, but my problem with Mr. Tatis and anybody like him that does use these PEDs or allegedly uses these PEDs is that God already created Mr. Tatis to be enhanced. That's the only way that he could be in the MLB. Guys like him use these performance enhancing drugs. It's a slap in the face of us average Joes that are just trying to walk around with our gut sucked in looking good in a tank top. I don't know if that's the right reason to be upset with him, but that is my reason. So we are not going to call this a hit. Next, we got Nelson Cruz, Bryce Harper, Brian De La Cruz. We got Paddock in the green parallel. Uh-oh. Oh, I see something blue. I'm actually going to move that to the back. I'm not going to let y'all saw a little bit. Y'all know a little bit, but y'all don't know exactly what it is. So we're going to hold off on that. And then we got Justin Turner. We got Joey Gallo. All right, Lopez, Bart. Nothing right here. I love this guy, but I wouldn't consider that a hit in that green parallel. It's not numbered or anything. We got Jarren Duran. I told y'all how I felt about Jarren Duran the other night. I have been giving this guy all kinds of credit, and then the other night he kind of threw it all out the window. I'm looking for him to make up for it in the coming games. Lindor, Blackman, Albies, Tim Anderson, Luis Garcia, Kyle Lewis, Juan Soto, Tristan McKenzie. Let me stop here just for a second. I'm sure everybody's heard about Tristan McKenzie. I'm sure a lot of you have watched him play ball. What most of you probably don't know and what you can't tell from this card, this guy right here is 6'5". You would not want to sit behind him at a movie theater. but he also only weighs in at about 165 pounds. So even if you couldn't see over him, you could probably see through him. He's having a decent season. I think he's around like 3.12, 3.13 ERA or something like that this year. He's having a decent season, not a great season. His ERA isn't real good. It's like 3.1 something. But I think he's a pretty good pitcher. I think he's going to come into his own. I think he's got a couple more years, some maturing, some growing. But he's definitely got some potential. All right, moving on. Look at this right here. Oh, not going to show y'all. Freddie Freeman. We got Luis Roberts, Mookie Betts, JBJ, Jackie Bradley Jr. It's not looking great for the Queen. We know we got the one card right back here, but we don't know what it is. Javier Baez. We got Sam Huff. Another one of those green parallels. Guzman, Sixto Sanchez, Anderson, Gregorius. Oh, okay. Now, I stopped and talked about Tristan McKenzie, so I can't keep going without talking about Mr. Alek Manoah. Mr. Manoah is not a small man. In fact, he's got one up on that 6'5" McKenzie. He is 6'6". That is a big man. It doesn't stop there because he's also 260 pounds. That's a whole lot of athlete. He's actually having a really good year. I think he's in the top 10 right now with an ERA around 2.7 or something along those lines, which is significantly better than he did last year. I think he's really hitting his stride this year, and I really do think he's taking command of the mound. I'm looking forward to what we're going to see from Mr. Alek Manoah. Next up, we got Kevin Biggio, Grandal, Adele, Hernandez. Here we go. Here we go. Everybody ready? Let me put my blur on here. 1, 2, 3. See the future Joe Adele. That is numbered out of 250. I wouldn't necessarily call that a hit, but it is a numbered card, so we're going to count it as a hit. I feel like this is probably like a $2 card, maybe. If you find the right person, you might could get a couple more dollars if they're just a huge fan. But it will go down as a hit for the Queen. Someone must have forgotten to tell her that she was in a battle because she did not come correct with just one hit in all those cards. Now we're going to jump over to the Diamond Kings, see what he can bring. Javier Baez, Riley Adams, Freddie Freeman, Juan Soto, Gallery of the Stars. That's pretty cool. Not a hit, though. Whit Merrifield, another Juan Soto, but it's an artist proof. Not a hit. Jackie Robinson, Jose Altuve. We got Gabby Hartnett, Bryce Harper. Oh, nothing. Nolan Arenado, Joe Cronin. Y'all know I'm a fan. It's an artist proof. Is that a hit? Is it a hit? Comment, let me know. I'm not going to call it a hit. I'm not going to do it. Marcus Stroman, Garrett Cole. All right, cool. Now, I want to stop just for a minute and talk about the Killer. That was his nickname, which is kind of ironic because everything you read about this guy talks about how nice and how polite he was. But I guess if you were a pitcher facing him, then he really was a killer because he had 573 home runs in his career. And most people say that he's the very first star to ever come from the Twins. Ronzi Contreras. Boom, right there. The King gets a hit. I'm calling that a hit. I'm definitely going to call this a hit, guys. That's a Wander Franco. I know that everybody's all down on Wander right now, but I'm telling you, and y'all hide somewhere and watch because Wander is going to come back. Yes, he had his surgery. Yes, he's been down, but the kid's young. He's going to come back and he is going to dominate just like everybody expected him to. He is going to be on top. Believe me whenever I tell you that. That's why that is going to be a hit for the King. All right, next we got Manny Machado, Eddie Murray, Hall of Famer there. We got Mr. Stanky right there. Zerpa, we got Byron Buxton, Otto, Sisler, Mike Trout, Yachty. I love this guy right here, but I can't call it a hit. Getting close to the end of the King. Trevor Hoffman, Ichiro, Ken Griffey Jr., Hall of Famer. It's an artist proof. Does it count? Tony Gwynn, Cal Ripken, and finishing up with another Hall of Famer, Ivan Rodriguez. So after going through one big stack of Gypsy Queen and one big stack of Diamond Kings, we came out with what we're calling two hits. One numbered card of Joe Adele, See the Future, and an Elegance Wander Franco. I know who I want to win, but I'm trying to be fair. So I think the winner has to be the Gypsy Queen with the number Joe Adele. Although I'm super jacked about the Wander Franco, this is a numbered card. It's out of 250, so the win has to go to the Gypsy Queen. But the King made a pretty good showing, I think, with the Franco. I was hoping for a little more, but that's what we got today. At the end of round 1, the Queen is on top. But round 2 is coming soon, and we'll find out if the Queen will continue to rule the castle. I know we didn't get a lot of hits in this one, guys. If you're looking for hits, go check out one of my other videos. I've got one where there's a mystery pack called Out of This World. And it really was. It had hit after hit after hit. Go check it out. I'll put the link to it right here. Don't forget to subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's it for Ray Amazing Rips. We'll see y'all next time.